I had a dream. This was, I would say, maybe 2, 3 months ago. And I shared this dream with a mentor because sometimes when you start working with people, you know, that's why I love collabing with certain people because, with those connections, you can discover lots of aspects within yourself. And then, the downloads start coming, dreams start coming. But anyway, the dream was I was a younger girl and I was with someone else younger. And they had the power of fire. And fire is very bright, it's very obvious, it's very um, explosive, right? And he's just having fun with his power. And my power was a boulder. And I was not happy with it. I wasn't happy with it at all. And I wasn't happy because earth energy, earthy, that magnetic, soft, sultry energy is not obvious. It's not it's highly noticeable. It's really hard of what I'm trying to say. It's more felt than seen. And me as a little girl, I wanted to be seen. Now, I don't know if many of you know about energies and whatnot and the elements, but um, people that carry that magnetic, sultry, moist energy, we attract a lot of people that feel safe with us. Um, and in the dream, I did not appreciate my power because my power had been exploited. My powers had been exploited as a young girl before I could even understand my powers and use them for myself. Um, like I said, people with very dark, sensual energies and nurturing energies, people feel that. That's why a lot of people just feel so safe to like melt into us and trauma dump. And as a young girl, a grown adults, I had been exploited to that. So I did not, in the depiction of the dream, I did not see my power as valuable. I saw it as a burden. I saw it as useless because it's not obvious, it's not flashy, it's not something that you can show people. Um, but when I woke up from the dream, I knew exactly what that meant. And in fact, that was a very beautiful dream. And the fact that I can recall it like that, it's like staying in my brain. That was a very beautiful dream. Um, I'm sharing this with you all because, one, sometimes the things that you find that you naturally have that are a burden to you, that you feel that are a burden to you, probably is because your powers have been exploited before you could ever even use them and understand how to use them to satisfy yourself and to use your powers to help you. Yet they were exploited by other people and used for their gain. Um, I'm starting to see that a lot of women don't really like to look good anymore, smell good anymore. And I do think that a lot of it is a defense mechanism to ward off people. They tend to cower, not speak their mind, to ward off people and play small, because their powers most likely have been exploited, and they don't know that it can be used for good, and it can be a very beautiful process if those powers are used to bring you a life that you would love and that you would desire and that you see fit. The dream is just beautiful. I wish I could have the same dream over again, honestly. Have that ever happened to y'all? I remember when I was a child, I would dream the same thing at least 3 times sometimes. I thought that was pretty cool. But another thing about the dream is another thing that the dream taught me was to find something that you like about yourself. Find something natural, right, that you do, and it's like you can't really help how you do it, what you do. It just happens, right? Find something that you naturally do that you can honestly say that, okay, I like that trait. Or your eye, it could be something, anything. Your eyes, it could be your skin tone, it could be the way that you feel when you take a warm bath, like anything. Find something that you like. I feel like the more things that you find about yourself that you like, the more you start to appreciate yourself and value yourself and center yourself and validate yourself and stop comparing yourself. Therefore, getting closer to your personal gifts to use out in the world and to help people and to, love your life and build a life that's meaningful and likable and lovable for you. That's where I'm at right now. And I'm very fortunate to be able to see how it unfolds. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. But all right, y'all, good night.